In the early 1990s, Sharon Griffith was working in the supply chain of a local hospital and realized how many surplus supplies were being discarded. She started collecting those supplies and storing them in a closet at her local church, periodically sending a box to hospitals overseas. In 1992, Liz Mertland joined hands with Sharon, and the first 4x4-foot crate was sent to the Nazarene Hospital in Papua New Guinea. The rest of the story is an incredible history of God's provision and many hands joining together to spread hope around the world.
We're a Christian volunteer organization that gathers used but usable medical equipment, and we clean it up and package it up and eventually gets sent in a big cargo container to mission hospitals overseas.
Incorporated in 1996, Hands of Hope Northwest has, to date, sent over 59 shipments of medical supplies and equipment valued at over $29 million to 27 different countries, from the United States to Eastern Europe, the former Soviet Union, to Asia, and from South America to Africa. In 2010 alone, 132 tons of new and refurbished supplies were spared from destruction or disposal in landfills and were repurposed, packaged, and provided to those in need.
Mission trips, you go and you touch so many lives, and in the same instance here, all these supplies touch so many lives and thousands of people who you might not get to meet personally, but in some way you're affecting their lives by helping package these supplies, by loading the container and shipping it off.
You can see where even a simple thing as a 20-year-old EKG machine is a tremendous asset to them.
Hands of Hope Northwest's culture is one of social responsibility. We have a commitment to common sense environmental practices. Through repurposing medical supplies and equipment for the use of people in need, both locally and throughout the world, Hands of Hope is also protecting and preserving the planet for future generations. In fact, approximately 100 tons of medical supplies and equipment are repurposed by Hands of Hope annually.
We have found it to be such a win-win opportunity with our partners. Hospitals and nursing homes would have to pay landfill costs, transportation costs to get them to the landfill, or dump fees if someone is picking them up at their location. This is a tremendous environmental advantage to be able to reuse, redistribute kinds of items that have great value worldwide.
We are so blessed to receive supplies from Hands of Hope. Many of the hospitals around us, their cupboards are bare, and we are able to do so many more things for our patients because we have the medical supplies.
One of the things these containers do is they give us something concrete, and it is something that physically expresses the love of Christ, and we give it in the name of Christ. But what it does for us is it opens the door. It opens the door from the government level all the way down. And for us, it opens the door to walk in and to share about Jesus Christ.
Helping hands are needed at Hands of Hope, whether through donations of medical equipment and supplies or as a monthly financial supporter, perhaps as a volunteer packing materials for shipment, or a prayer warrior and champion for our mission. Please make an impact on your community and your world.
Thank you for taking a moment to catch just a glimpse of the vision of Hands of Hope Northwest. As a new executive director, I'm excited to be joining the team and building on such a strong legacy of the staff, volunteers, supporters, and leaders who have gone before me. While the need overseas is ever present, natural disasters and economic conditions have only increased the need right here at home. We at Hands of Hope are positioning ourselves to address that need while continuing to grow our mission of providing care abroad. What allows Hands of Hope to continue delivering care to a hurting world? The answer is quite simple. You do. Compassionate and caring individuals and organizations like yourself have seen the need, caught the vision, made the investment, and committed to being Hands of Hope to a hurting world. I encourage you to follow us closely in the days ahead as we launch the new era of Hands of Hope Northwest. Look for expanded opportunities for volunteers. Watch as the youth in the Treasure Valley are engaged and challenged to be a part of something much greater than themselves. Check out our website frequently as news and calendar events are posted along with opportunities for short and long-term service. I personally invite you to stop by the Ministry Center and experience firsthand the vision, excitement, and passion of the Hands of Hope Northwest team. We welcome your visit, your support, and your helping hands as we work together to become the hands of hope that deliver care to a hurting world.
Won't you be a part? Nothing is more important than the impact we leave on people's lives. Just imagine the impact your hands can make.